Welcome to the ISN Community Film Event interviews. My name is Fernanda Arce, and I am honored to have with me today the winner of the 2019 ISN Community Film Event, Dr. Vui Eng Phui, Sarawak General Hospital Nephrology Unit in Malaysia. Welcome, Doctor, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for giving me a chance to be interviewed by you all, especially ISN.
Thank you. So I would like to start the interview by asking if you can share with us your experience on filming Juliana and the challenges faced for people living with kidney disease who require regular renal replacement therapy in a setting with limited resources.
Okay, Sarawak, the Borneo Island in Malaysia is we are considered quite. We are developing country. Okay, so there's a lot of limitation in terms of resources and also technologies and services budget, everything. So in 2015 we want to film to raise the awareness regarding the kidney health to our populations. That's why the film started as 2015. The aim is for the World Kidney Days promotions health issues. Then with that we want to spread to the public regarding how important is a kidney health to take care, so that we want to prevent and avoid dialysis. But we didn't really display or use the film. And then in 2018, when I saw that the ISN, there's this community film award as the first year that they launched this program, then I continue with the 2018, the clinical progress of the patients from the kidney disease require peritoneal dialysis in a remote country whereby they can't easily access to the hemodialysis unit. Then the home-based dialysis is their modality of dialysis to keep them alive. And then with all, you can see that they'll use a very basic necessities to perform the peritoneal dialysis. And she managed for at least 4 to 5 years before she need to convert to hemodialysis, whereby, the traveling distance, the expenses cost. But that's how in a developing country, our aim is to keep the patients alive in a reasonable health, and then they still can continue to work for living, especially the young patients. And ultimately, the aim of all the kidney health patients is to get transplants if the kidney fail one day.
Thank you. And how do you think winning the ISN Community Film Event has helped you with this cause, with promoting a better service for people living with kidney disease and for people at the end requiring a transplant?
Okay, with winning this community film award, we spread to the world that peritoneal dialysis preferred or peritoneal dialysis before hemodialysis is ideal, or is a very a very good modality and for the patients, because when they start with a peritoneal dialysis as their first modality of dialysis, they still have preserved residual renal functions, preserve the residual urine. Then eventually, with the complications because of the patient's social economy or the family background, then they'll need to convert to hemodialysis. They can maintain better and live better and can prolong their dialysis vintage to keep them as long as possible, especially in Malaysia that we have limited transplant resources. So with that, we hopefully one day the patient still can get the graft kidney, get the transplant one day. So I mean, with this film, we can tell the world that, you know, be it peritoneal dialysis, hemodialysis, or transplant, is a complement to one another as a modality of a kidney replacement therapy. And then the most important still, we want to promote kidney health by telling them dialysis is not easy. It's not easy, and there's a lot of limitation in terms of quality of life. But so we want to promote them, especially when we counsel for the chronic kidney disease pre-dialysis services. That is important for us to use this video as an educational tools.
Exactly. And I think you really achieved that, because by watching your film, people from all over the world can acknowledge and can get familiarized with the situation in Malaysia.
Yes.
I have one last question. Do you have anything that you would like to share for our audience in order for them to submit films to the ISN Community Film event?
Okay. I would like to share that this film started with the medical officers of who attached with our nephrology unit in 2015, Dr. Ko Si-xiang. He's start the film making for the first section of 2015. Then when 2018, I get our medical officer, Dr. Alex Ko, to help me with the second section, second segment of the film making to continue, because we want to make it the recent less than 6 months patients' conditions before we submit for the competitions of the ISN Community Film in 2019. So it showed that, you know, even we are medical officers and doctors as a clinicians, because with the passionate in life and the pragmatic day-to-day works and the patient touch, you see, the film is so real, and indeed it's very touching to most of the people. That's how we won the best award of the Community Film Award 2019 in Melbourne. We're really thankful to Dr. Ko Si-xiang, you know, and Dr. Alex Ko for their excellent work to film this video, and also our head of nephrology services, Dr. Clay Tan, and the staff medical physician, Dr. Wong Sing, at that time, for all the supports and the care for the patients. Without all the sacrifice and the hard work of all the clinicians in Sarawak General Hospitals, our patients cannot be what they are today. And then how we advances in our medical services. So this film proved to the world that even medical doctors can film a good quality videos and won the award. Despite you can see the another 6 movies that being selected, they are also very high quality by high professionals, you know, the filmmakers. But we are only doctors, you see, clinical works. But the patient in the clinical works and the patient's touch, I think maybe that makes the difference.
Exactly. And we look forward for more doctors like you and clinicians like you and your team to submit films for the 2023 Community Film event. Doctor, do you want to add anything? Do you want to say anything else to our audience?
Really thankful to our International Society of Nephrology to have this excellent program to give us a chance to share to the world. And every year, we all will click to the International Society of Nephrology to see the selected films and their stories. And we know the world better by watching all the videos. So it's excellent program that should continue. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor. It is truly an honor to interview today. And thank you for making the time despite being so late in your country.
Yes, it's okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you again in ISN.
Thank you. Bye-bye.